What's up, everybody? One Fun Guy podcast in the studio hanging out tonight. Guys, I just wanted to report that Kelly is not going to be able to make it tonight. We were supposed to do the pod cult at 7:30 tonight. We're going to have to cancel the show. Unfortunately, I have a meeting tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to make it, and then I work on Friday, so it's going to be impossible. So this week's show, guys, is going to be postponed until next week. I just wanted to come on and thank everybody for being a part of what we're doing. Always, joining when we're live, and all the gifts and all the love and all the support. I really appreciate it, guys. I thought I would just come on just to say hi, kind of make sure that everybody is still here, just to get the algorithms going and try to, get everybody that's been involved and not leave anybody hanging. If anybody was wondering where we were at tonight, unfortunately, guys, we are going to have to cancel the pod call tonight. We're just going to reschedule it until next week. We had some stuff come up, and we're just not going to be able to get together to do it, which is no big deal, guys. It's happened before. I just wanted to come on and thank everybody for being a part of it, and for doing what you do for us. We really appreciate it. We'll obviously be on next week, so it's not the end of the world. It's just 1 week. I wanted to come on and say hi. Like I said, just for the algorithm, guys, I'm going to download this and put it on YouTube just to keep my numbers strong over there. If you guys follow the One Fun Guy podcast or the Pod Cult, head over to my YouTube channel. It's One Fun Guy podcast over on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. I know you guys like and share the videos and do all that good stuff, but subscribing to my YouTube channel at One Fun Guy podcast would mean the world to me, if you guys could do that. So I'm not going to be on very long tonight. I figured I'd come on for about 10 or 15 minutes just to say hi. Being what's going on, if you guys are on, say hi. If you like the show, awesome. I would really appreciate it. You don't necessarily have to share it out if you don't want to. I don't really have anything going on tonight. I didn't really do or expect anything. I'm just kind of on to get, like I said, the algorithm going and to kind of post what's happening. So nothing too, out of the extraordinary tonight, guys. I'm just going to be hanging out for a little bit. Like I said, pretty much just to say hi and to show that you guys mean the world to us, and everything that you do to support us. We really appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed at all. We really appreciate the love and support. If you guys are new to the Pod Cult, me and my buddy Kelly do an hour show where we talk about everything hard rock and heavy metal. We're going to postpone it until next week tonight, guys. Not the end of the world. We've done it before. I just wanted to come on to give everybody a heads up, just so we're not here. If you hop on at 7:30 and you're like, where are these guys, or you're waiting for us, it's not going to happen tonight, guys. So we're just going to cancel the show for tonight. We'll pick it up next Thursday, where we left off. So Hummingbird, what's up? If you guys are on and you like what we're doing, please obviously like and support the channel. If you guys aren't familiar with us, we are the Pod Cult. We do an hour-long podcast where we talk about everything hard rock and heavy metal, and we kind of go from there. If you guys are new to us, please, like I said, like the video, follow us, follow me, and I'll follow you back. If you guys are in bands and you want to come on live with us, you're more than welcome to do that. When we're on together, we ask anybody who wants to hop on. We normally go live at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm a little bit earlier. I just wanted to do you guys a solid and get out ahead of this, and just to tell you guys that unfortunately we're going to have to postpone the show tonight. We had some stuff going on and we just can't make it work. So we'll be on next Thursday. Like I said, guys, if you're watching this on the replay, please follow the Pod Cult, follow One Fun Guy podcast, follow Kelly Arsenic. He's tagged in all my stuff. I'm One Fun Guy podcast over on YouTube. If you guys can please subscribe to my podcast channel over on YouTube, that would mean the world to me. One Fun Guy podcast. If you just can subscribe and share that would be great. If you guys are new here, follow me and I'll follow you back. Join us next week, guys, where we talk about everything hard rock and heavy metal. Kelly, I'm super proud of him. He just put out a new song. It's on every streaming platform. It's awesome. So if you like industrial heavy music, kind of in the vein of Author and Punisher, that kind of style, It's awesome. He did a really good job with that song. It's fantastic, and I'm super proud of him for doing it. I know it's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to come up with a song and to get stuff that hasn't been ever made before. So I hope that his journey in music goes way, way further than anything possible. My podcast journey has been great. It's been nothing short of excellent. I'm still going. I have Brain Damage Beth this Sunday. The following Sunday, I have Athena. The following Sunday after that, I don't have anything planned. And then the week after that, I have Roberta, the Tool Lady. I'm going to actually be a guest on her podcast. And then down the road, she's going to be a guest on my podcast. And Roberta, the Tool Lady, if you don't follow her on TikTok, just go to my bio and search one of the videos where it's Roberta the Tool Lady. Follow her. She's awesome. She does a weekly podcast with a bunch of girls out of the East Coast, and it's great. I've been a guest on her podcast twice. She's been a guest on mine, I think 2 or 3 times. I'm at What's Going On. So if you guys are new to me, please like and share. Follow me on podcast. I'm One Fun Guy Podcast on YouTube. That would be amazing if you could subscribe to my podcast channel over on YouTube. If you guys like the show and you hop in, send me some likes. Obviously, I'm not going to stay on for the full hour. I'm not doing this with Kelly. I just want to come on and hit some of the algorithms and boost my stuff up there. This is what I do, guys. I have a weekly podcast on YouTube. I go live on StreamYard, and I put it over on Facebook, and then I download it and upload it to YouTube in the raw. I just do some little bit of editing. This is kind of Sylvia, what's up? This is kind of my bread and butter here, guys, with Kelly. I have this pod call thing that we've done. I'm usually on with my buddy. Unfortunately, he had to cancel tonight, guys, so it's not the end of the world. Like I said, I just did this for some algorithm purposes to try to get it on. What's going on, girl? How have you been? It's been a while. But everything's good with us, guys. Like I said, we just have to cancel tonight. It happens. There's just some stuff going on, and we're not going to be able to do it. But in the meantime, I'm here. I'm on. Oh no, I hope he's better. I'll say a prayer for him. But we're just doing our thing, guys. I'm doing my thing. Kelly's doing his thing. I am super proud of Kelly. He did a new song. It's on every streaming platform under Arsenic. It's a great tune. I actually want to use it for a lot of my stuff too, and that way I could tag him in it. And so we're there. Elizabeth, what's up? If you guys are on and you're new, say hi. If you haven't followed me, follow me, and I'll follow you guys back. I'm trying to get the channel growing and doing everything that I'm supposed to do here. So if you guys are new to me, new to the pod cult, new to the One Fun Guy podcast, I do a weekly podcast where I have a conversation style podcast where I just talk to people about what's going on in their lives and try to support them and what they have going on and use my platform to do it. It's no secret. I've had some great guests on my podcast. I'm just kind of hanging out doing my thing. So if you guys like this, awesome. Follow me, like I said, and I'll follow you back. If you can go to my YouTube channel, One Fun Guy Podcast, you'll see my logo. It's tagged in my bio. That is where I'm at. Jana, what's going on? If you guys are new here, like I said, please follow me. I'll follow you guys back. I will go to my YouTube channel right now and show you what it looks like. So if you guys don't know or you're unfamiliar with it or haven't seen it before, I will show you guys in a minute. I'm just going to bring it up here, and then that way you guys will have an idea of where I'm at on YouTube. I am One Fun Guy Podcast over there. This is what my logo looks like. So if you guys see it, my videos will come up. Everything I do is interactive, guys. So if you like what I'm doing, if you can give me a like over on YouTube, like me here, follow me, support me in any way possible. Support Kelly the same way. He's awesome. He just put out a new song under the Arsenic brand. We're just kind of basically doing our thing in this, online social media world. He has a much different approach than I do, but when we do the pod call together, it's just fun and entertaining, and we get to talk about hard rock and heavy metal for an hour, and we love doing it. We do that all the time. So that's basically how we are and what we're doing. Bonita, what's up? So if you guys are new to us, like I said, like me, follow me, over on YouTube, One Fun Guy Podcast. Here, I'm One Fun Guy Podcast. We're the pod cult when we do it together. Me and Kelly have our thing going. We're not going to be able to do it tonight, but basically that's what we have happening. So from that point on, guys, like I said, I'm not going to make this super long. I just wanted to come on for about 10 or 15 minutes, kind of share it out to some people that are there, that are on. If you're on, like I said, please, be a part of what we're doing. Do what you can do to help us out. We really appreciate it, guys. It is awesome that we're able to do this and have a good time doing it. So I'm just going to share this one more time to the people who are on, and hopefully that they'll stop in and say what's up. And from there, guys, we're just kind of doing our thing. So if you're new to this, like I said, I am One Fun Guy Podcast. Mama Bear, what's happening? Just say hi and kind of go from there. If you like what you see, just hit the like button. Follow me on here. I'll follow you back. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the big one, guys. Everything that I do lives on YouTube. Every video I ever made, anything I ever post, anything that I do is on YouTube, guys. So One Fun Guy Podcast over on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. I'm trying to hit 1,000. Once I hit 1,000, I can monetize it and my stuff will go out even further, which is what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm new to the podcast world. I've been doing it now for just over a year, and it's been kind of the most exciting thing I've done in a long time. It gives me something to look forward to. I'm really happy about networking and meeting new people and telling their story, and the journey's been incredible. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I'm just kind of immersed myself in it, and now I'm a year later with over 40 episodes recorded and posted. I'm just kind of doing my thing, and I'll hopefully, obviously, once I get bigger and more out there, obviously I want to buy better equipment, give you guys the best sound that I can give you, the best picture I can give you, basically the best podcast I can give you. So that's really my goal. Change the background. This is new now. I've done some action figures, toys, dolls, whatever you want to call them. Horror and Kiss, obviously, seemed like a good fit for me and what I'm trying to do. Obviously, I'm a huge hard rock and heavy metal fan, and I'm obviously a big horror movie fan. So, I got Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Scream, and Halloween. I have Texas Chainsaw Massacre somewhere. I'm still trying to find it. I have Alice Cooper somewhere. I have Rob Zombie somewhere. So they'll all get up and get changed around, and I can do that relatively easily. So with that being said, though, guys, I think I am going to hop off pretty soon. I just wanted to come on and let everybody know that we're canceling the pod cult for tonight. That was at 7:30. I am going to watch some wrestling. Obviously, I'm a huge wrestling fan. If you can't see, Vampiro's right over here. He's kind of my favorite wrestler that of recent times. So if you guys aren't familiar with Vampiro, check his stuff out. He's just a solid dude, and I loved all the stuff that he did in WCW. So for me, guys, like I said, I'm just going to hang out and watch some wrestling, and I just wanted to come on real quick to say hi. I want this video to be posted to YouTube. That way everybody could see it. I'm going to try to tag as many people as I can in here. I don't know who's co-hosting. I don't know what's going on, if I'm even going to hop in with anybody else. I don't think I am. I'm just going to end it now. And just want to thank you guys for, again, all the love and support and being here and being, part of what I'm doing and doing everything that I could possibly do and kind of go from there. So, that's what I'm doing. So if that's the case, guys, I just wanted to thank you all for hanging out tonight, guys. Nothing, like I said, uber serious tonight. We are canceling the pod cult for now, for tonight. Obviously, we'll pick it up next week. We do a weekly show where we talk about hard rock and heavy metal. So if you guys look in my description or in my bio, everything that I've done with the pod cult is listed in there. All the videos I've made that I've downloaded are in there. All my clips, all my shorts, everything that I do is there. So basically everything that I do on here lives on YouTube. So I'll download this video, I'll put it up on YouTube and kind of go from there. So my YouTube channel, again, is One Fun Guy Podcast. I'm going to change my logo pretty soon on here so you guys could see me. I used the AI generated image of me. It was one of the first episodes I've ever recorded. So that's why it's special to me. That's why it's my profile pic. But obviously, my logo is where you guys can find me and see, what is going on. So that's basically it from there. So if that's the case, guys, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thursday. Hopefully you have a good night. Actually, I'm sorry, it's Wednesday. I'm ahead of myself. Sorry, scratch that. Happy Wednesday, guys. I hope everybody has a good Thursday and that their weekend is exciting. And if you are checking me out, guys, on YouTube, I am going to have Beth on again as my guest on this Sunday. Again, she's Brain Damage Beth. She's been a guest on my podcast before. She is battling brain cancer. She's beating it. She's got a fantastic view of the world, a tremendous human spirit, and I love following up with her just to get a glimpse of what's going on with everything in her life. So Beth will be my guest this Sunday. It'll be awesome. So if you're on and you follow me, guys, great. If you don't, please do. Like I said, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's free. It takes about 10 seconds to get over there and do that. So Sylvia, it's cool. So that's basically it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. Links in the bio. Again, it's onefunguypodcast@gmail.com. If you are needing to get a hold of me and you can't message me here, or you don't find me on Instagram, Facebook, or on YouTube, you can always send me an email if you know anybody who wants to be a guest on my podcast, or you yourself want to be a guest. Just reach out to me, email me there. I check it and we'll set it up if that's something that you have interest in, or you think somebody would make a good guest on there. We can kind of do that. So with that being said, guys, I am going to bid everybody a good night. Thank you all for being a part of the One Fun Guy podcast, being a part of the pod called, following my boy Kelly at Kelly Arsenic, liking his new song, downloading it, doing all the cool things that he wants you guys to do. That's basically what I'm in it for, guys. Like I said, I'm not staying on long. Normally we have a very good, entertaining hour of our podcast. So with that being said, guys, I want to wish everybody a happy Wednesday night. Hopefully you guys have a good Thursday and Friday, and that you have a fantastic weekend. Once again, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, One Fun Guy Podcast, and I will see everybody next week on the Pod Cult, and I will see everybody on Sunday over on Facebook and YouTube with Brain Damage Beth. So like I said, guys, have a good night. I love you. Thank you again for all the love and support. I appreciate everything that you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work, and we will be back next week with a fantastic episode. Take care, everybody.